Hello, and welcome back to Terraria 1.4 Master Mode. Today, I want to farm the Moon Lord to start things off. I just realized I only have 21 recall potions. That's not great. I do have like 40 seconds to get back home and grab some more, so let's grab some more just in case they matter. Recall potions are in here. There we go, perfect. I'm just going to use the same strategy that I did last time. The goal is if we kill him one more time, we'll be able to get better armor, which will help us fight him a bit more in the future. Oh, I'm going to need to buff, and I didn't notice exactly when. Let's go ahead and buff right now and get a third Stardust cell out, so we're ready to go. If we kill him one more time, we can get better armor, which will help. And we can also start farming him for drops that we're going to need to craft the Zenith Sword. But one thing at a time. Let's try to dodge the eyeballs when possible. Didn't dodge those. Did dodge those. And I'm going to focus on the upper eye when possible. Oh boy, except for I did not dodge the laser. Didn't need to use that. Okay, that's fine. Didn't dodge the eyeballs there. I forgot about the stars, the fact that we can fly faster though. That's actually really good, because it means, yeah, like there I can dodge the laser pretty easily actually. So this was a good drop to get from him in terms of mobility. We're in danger. So let's do that. And he'll eventually come back down here. Okay, to dodge. Okay, great. I hadn't really listened before. I guess like he has his own music. I'm not sure where the laser is going to come out. We're going to risk taking a death here. Okay, I can't risk it now. Okay. But I think the laser can do a complete 360 around his head. So that's good to know. Haven't done enough damage to the right-hand side yet, but I do want to focus up top. Okay, need to... Oh boy. That's fine. The nurse is a little bit too far away. It takes him some extra time to get back into the arena. After we go visit the nurse, which I don't love, but it's okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, but we're still alive. His top eye is almost down, so I think the star cells can finish that off, and so I'm going to focus on the left and right hand. But I'll deal damage there. Okay, I think the top eye is down. So now kind of looking at the left one. Oh, I got hit by those. That's not good. Okay, now I need to do some of that. Alright, I did get hit by that laser, but that's kind of hard to dodge. I haven't figured out how to do it. Ah, darn it, I screwed that up. Alright, but the nurse is still alive. Our Stardust cells are still doing things and stuff. And I do have good mobility. Oh gosh. And I don't mind cheesing him with the nurse at all. Even before Master Mode, I think I was always using the nurse. So, like, I might be able to use mobility now because, like, the hoverboard ability of this starboard or whatever it's called, like being able to fly this way, we can actually get away from him. Oops, pretty well. Gonna do that just for safety. Okay, and I managed to dodge that. Oh, we're down to his core already. Okay. We're totally gonna win this, I think. Oh gosh, don't speak too soon. Okay. We did just lose the nurse, so now we're gonna switch to strategy number 2, which is to fight him like this. And we did this before and it worked okay. So now I have more confidence that we can do it again. I do have a chance to heal, so let's heal. And I'm not doing a great job of actually sucking hit points out of him, though. Not sure why. Seems like... oh, crap. Okay, that was bad. He's slowly going down. This will be a little bit bad, but it'll be okay. He did manage to attach his little thingy-do. Let's do that. Alright, we're hitting him. Ouch, that's not good, but we still have a lot of life, so we should be able to get him here. So yeah, this would be a viable strategy, like just to kite him the whole way across the map. It feels pretty inelegant, but it works. So why not? Alright, I think he can still deal contact damage with his eyes and his head while he's in his death animation, so you have to be careful of that. Okay, but we did it. We got a treasure bag. We killed the nurse, which is kind of a shame. But these things happen. She understands. She knows what she was in for. Okay, so we have an extra Moonlord relic, which can go in here. And let's open up the treasure bag. And we got the same thing. And the same thing. And the same thing. And the same thing. I think maybe some of these are always drops. But we did get more Illuminite. And the nurse is back, so that's great. So let's sell off our silly duplicates that I have no interest in. So you can have that. I might actually want a second one of those, so hold on to that. You can have that, you can have that, you can have the extra portal gun. You can have this gel that I picked up somewhere. But now I think we have enough Luminite that we can craft up more Luminite bars, and then I think we can make an entire set of solar armor, which I think is pretty great. I think it's kind of like an upgraded version of the beetle armor, basically. So let's try it. I have never had this before. I don't think I've ever bothered with post-Moonlord stuff, because there wasn't more stuff to do. But I have 123 defense, and if I switch to this, I have 128 defense. And in addition to that, let me take off my fishing gear. I think it's time to put that away. So that we can actually see what it looks like. So here it is. The 3 prongs you see on the shield are kind of like the beetle armor's 3 beetles, and so we should have a bonus. Solar Blaze. Damage taken reduced by 30%. Repel enemies when taken damage. We can apparently dash through enemies to deal damage and spend some of our Solar Blaze. I don't know exactly how that works, or if we take damage, it gets rid of it somehow. And when we take damage, like, it also deals contact damage, so it's like general thorns that you always have. And I think there was something else noteworthy about the armor. Well, there's the dash, which is nice. Yeah, so basically we have even more mobility than we had before. So I think I can retire the beetle armor. So I'm just going to put it away in a chest somewhere, and then we'll fight the Moonlord again. Actually, it's just turning nighttime. There's no events, but I wanted to show what I usually do at night, which is try to get more prismatic lace wings. That's what they're called. So I've got my eye on the rare creature meter in the upper right, and always keeping an eye out for it, and I basically just keep my bug net out ready to go to try to catch it, because I don't really need to attack anything. My star cells will go after the actual monsters. Basically, we can just kind of fly back and forth here. I have a water candle over here, and I have another water candle right over here, and we've got hallow grass all around here. Prismatic lace wing. Okay, so, oh, it was to the left, and it disappeared. Okay, it appeared very briefly and then disappeared. Which happens somewhat frequently. It's a little bit frustrating. I can usually get 1 or 2 a night, Or if it's a blood moon, I can get more. And I can also, yeah, actually, let's do it. Can also, oh, got another megaphone. Use a battle potion to increase the spawn rate. I think in my experience it does increase the spawn rate of the Prismatic Lacewing, as well as obviously all the bad guys. Prismatic Lacewing is really weird. It's an enemy from the point of view that other enemies can't attack it and deal damage to it. But it's also like a critter, in that it's like something that you catch in the bug net. But it's something that you can kill that spawns a boss, so it's kind of its own crazy thing. But let's see if we can get another one to appear. But basically I've been doing this every night for the last a number of nights off camera, which is how I've gotten up to 11 Prismatic Lacewings. And basically I've heard that fighting the Empress of Light during the daytime, which is what we need to do to get, I think it's called Terra Prisma or something. There's another megaphone, wow. Is really hard, which is why I want to collect all of these so I have a chance to fight her a bunch of times. And I guess I can go ahead and collect a squirrel. Sure, why not? And yeah, and then obviously I want to fight the Moon Lord a bunch of times to get the drops that I need so that we can craft the Zenith. And I don't know what Zenith does. I think, given all the crafting ingredients that go into it, which includes 2 Moon Lord swords and like 6 other swords from earlier in the game that are also pretty hard to obtain, I think I would be disappointed if Zenith doesn't light up the entire screen and also... Oh, Prismatic Lacewing, there it is. Got it. Okay, so at least got one tonight. If it doesn't light up the entire screen and insta-kill every enemy on the screen, I think I'll be disappointed. I don't think the sword will actually do that, so I think I'll be disappointed. But I'm willing to be disappointed. And we've come this far, so we might as well craft Zenith and find out exactly what it does. And it might actually be something that's going to be useful for fighting the Empress of Light as well. Prismatic Lacewing, where is it? Gnome. Darn it. So it must have despawned, I guess, and now there's a gnome somewhere. Let's collect the owl. Consolation prize. The gnome... I see him. He's right down there. Yeah, at least he's dead, and so he won't cloud up my rare creature meter. I have plenty of gnomes already. Prismatic Lacewing. Where is it? I lost it, and I think it despawned. Darn. And that's it. My understanding is they only spawn before midnight, and it just turned after midnight, so we're not going to get any more Prismatic Lacewings. So in that case, let's go home, drop off some excess inventory, and fight the Moon Lord again. That is what we in the business call a plan. Right, these are my only megaphones. No, they're not my only megaphones, it's just that my Oct Charm chest is full. I have tons of fast clocks. So let's save the excess megaphones and sell off some fast clocks. And I've already got my potions ready to go for fighting the Moon Lord. And we need to move the recall potions back on the bar. And everything else is ready to go. I pulled it at about 12:50, so he's going to arrive around 1:50. I guess I might as well turn this on, just so that we can pick up a heart, potentially. And so a little bit before 1:50 is when I need to buff and get a 3rd star cell out. And I still have 10 minutes left on those buffs. The battle potion is still going. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And my I-core, I'm going to manually reset the I-core, just to make sure that it's still going. And we'll get some honey. Yeah, I think I mentioned it previously. It's a shame that when you use the sigil, you still have to wait a minute to fight the Moon Lord. That's just silly. Waiting is the worst mechanic in every game. Buff. 3rd star SL. Here comes the Moon Lord. Let's get him. Boom boom boom. Moon Lord type. Alright, let's go after the right hand. And let's dodge those things. Go after the left hand while it's open. Okay, let's go after the forehead while it's open. And then here comes the laser eye, probably. Yeah. So we managed to fly around it. Great. And I've got my DPS meter on this time. I forgot to do that last time. I'm curious how much DPS I get. I'm not good at aiming at his different parts. And so obviously it would help my game if I could successfully aim to deal more damage. That's something I'll just have to work on. The armor does seem to be helping, because I feel like I am taking less damage. And I still never tried the Master Ninja gear, which could be really good. So I should try that at some point. Because it basically gives you the chance to potentially dodge an attack. I think it's only like a 1 in 10. But like dodging his laser, even if it's just like a 1 in 10 chance, like that's huge in terms of your chances of survival, because that thing does so much damage. So it'd be pretty great to get. But I feel like I'm doing pretty well so far. And we almost have the top eyeball done. Okay, it's gone. So now we've got the true Eye of Cthulhu out, who has like a little mini laser that he sometimes shoots, as well as the 6 hexagonal eyeballs that come at you. This armor is definitely doing a ton. Okay, time to do that. Alright, I know I need to focus on the right hand. Left hand also still needs some work. I shouldn't have taken damage there, that was foolish. Okay, right hand is down, left hand is down, the core is open. No, the core is not open. Left hand is still down. Or still up. Okay, now we can go after his core. And, okay, taking a little bit too much damage. So we'll do that. And I'll see if I can get better at dodging some of these things. So far, no. Okay, I dodged the 6 eyeballs there and there, but I didn't dodge the laser. And I tanked a little bit there, but I got a bunch of good hits on his chest. Crap. Okay. Alright, Moonlord. Come at me, bro. I did not dodge the laser at all. I think I did dodge those sets of eyeballs, though. Oh, crap. She's gone. Heal. Alright, so, once again, we know how to deal with this. Which is we switch strategies. Oh, I walked right into that. I'm close enough to death, but let's be careful. Okay, we did it. Still managed to take him down. And that was improved relative to the last time. Let's hope that we get a better drop this time around. Alright, pick all this stuff up. And this time we got something new. Last prism. And I didn't notice if anything went into the void bag. Poor nurse. She got the short end of the stick there. We'd almost defeated him. And then we didn't. Okay, so this one doesn't have a modifier on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. I'm going to sell the extra portal gun. I'm going to sell the tentacle. I'm going to sell the gravity globe. We got more illuminate, which is great. We don't need these things. And last prism, 120 magic damage. Fires a life form disintegration rainbow. I think I have had this briefly before. I think it like charges up. Yeah, and then deals like a whole lot of damage. Let's look at its DPS. Oops. Firing it. Okay, the nurse is back. Firing it at this guy. Is my DPS meter up? It is. We can see it in a moment. It's not that great. Like, we'd have to reforge it. but that's good if you have, I think it penetrates all the enemies. And so if you had, like during the Frost Moon, like that could be good if you had a bunch of enemies on the ground in a row. That could be good, but I don't know that we need to use that right now. So I think I'm just going to put it in a box. I could put it in a box up at the Frost Moon place, except for that box is full, isn't it? Let's go get another box. Also, didn't I see that the nurse had arrived? I guess she's walking around somewhere else and she'll teleport back up at night. So let's get a box of, I don't know, Shadow Chest is good. Eventually we have to return to the Frost Moon, and this seems like a weapon that I might want to use during when we return to the Frost Moon, and so I'm just going to set this out here and put that in there as something you might want to use. And the rest of the Luminite, we might have enough to be able to make like a summoner set of armor or something like that, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Let me check how far we are into this episode, see what's going on next. Alright, we still have time in the episode. I wonder if there's a way to get the nurse back up there. Do I own a queen statue by any chance? Right now the nurse is over here, which is inconvenient. It's workable, but inconvenient. My statues are in here. There's a king statue. Is there a queen statue that can teleport NPCs? There is not. Is there any chance that I can get the nurse to walk onto this teleporter at the same time that I do? Maybe. Oh, come on. Oh, there's no pressure plate here. Darn it. I've never wanted to go from this way back up to the nurse. And so, darn. I could have teleported her right there, but I don't have a pressure plate for it. Do I have more pressure plates? They would also be in this chest, actually. Or I could steal one from somewhere else. I don't see a pressure plate, but I do see a switch, which would work. Hello, nurse. So I could put the switch right there. And then if she walks back over my way, we can both teleport up. Which would be terrific. Oh no, this doesn't teleport into her house, though. So this still isn't going to help. Yeah, so that's not going to work. And I don't think I have a queen statue to teleport her easily. Okay, so then the next thing I'll do... Oh, by the way, I noticed that there is a Hallow key over here. Off camera, somewhere along the way. I picked up a couple other keys that I think are in here. Yeah. I have a jungle key and a corruption key. I've had the Piranha Gun and the Scourge the Corruptor before. They might have changed in 1.4, and so at some point we'll take a look at them. But maybe not right now. I'm going to do this to get the nurse back up to her house. And I do need to get another set of potions that I want to use against the Moon Lord. So let's get a Wrath, Summoning, Life Force, Rage. Running out of Rage potions. I'm not sure that I have the fish for them anymore. And we'll just verify that the nurse is up in her house. She is. And so I summoned Impending Doom at 4:42, so I'll see you guys around 5:30, and we'll buff and fight the Moon Lord. Alright, it's 5:30. Let's buff. Let's get a third Stardust cell ready to go. And I guess I should aim to the left, probably. Oh, I forgot to turn on my hotkeys. Oops. Alright, this will make it harder to switch hotbar slots, but I think I'll be okay. Hopefully, maybe. Alright, and come my way. I did not dodge that well at all. Alright, here comes the top eye, here comes the Phantasmal Death Ray. There it is. So let's fly up around it. Great. Still doing kinda okay. And we picked up some hearts, which actually help. I need to work on a rhythm so that I can like hit his hands for more damage every time they swing around. And it would be better if, as I fly around that, I could also do more damage. Crap. Okay. Crap. Okay. Alright. Everything's fine. We're fine. That was pretty good. I got a lot of damage on the eye that time. I could probably use the hearts, so let's take them. And I didn't dodge that. I think I can dodge those, yeah. The eyeball sets. And... oh boy. Okay, let's, okay, that worked out pretty good. Oh crap. Did I leave the switch or the pressure plate there or something? I must have. Okay, so we got the top part. So now we gotta start focusing on each of the hands. Took a little bit too much damage there and there. Okay, so let's go visit the nurse. Yep. Oh no, I know what it is. My hotkeys, I'm used to switching back to my weapon, and I used a second recall potion. Got it. That's what took me back upstairs. Okay, so that's my own button pressing fault. But now that I know what's going on, I can avoid doing it for the future. Okay, but we've gotten down to the point where we're fighting this core, which conveniently actually stays pretty close to us. During most of the battle, so I can deal a lot of damage to it. I didn't manage to dodge those eyeballs, or those eyeballs, so that's a bummer. These eyeballs I'm going to dodge, though. Great. And maybe these two? I didn't see where they are. There's the laser, and I didn't dodge it, so let's do this. Okay. I think the nurse is still alive. And we might be able to take him out melee this time. Oh, it's pretty close. I'm gonna fly away from that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, neat. Okay, we killed the melee. He makes a lot of noise, even when he dies. Alright. Let's see what we got this time. Treasure bag. A lunar flare again. This is why I farmed the lunar event so many times off camera, because I knew we were going to have to kill this guy like 20 times to get the drops that we want. I'm going to dump some stuff in there and sell off a bunch of this stuff that we don't need. That one's arcane, don't really care. Don't care about another one of those, don't care about another one of those. Don't care about that. I can put the switch back. I'm not sure where I got the swiftness potion. It must have been from a slime. And the relic I can go stack. Okay, and let's see. How long did that take? We could do one more. So since I haven't been taking too much damage, I want to mix things up and add some menacing. Right, I never reforged that to menacing. But let's try 3 more menacing accessories. So we're going to lose 12 defense. But we're going to gain 4, 8, 12% extra overall damage. And then the other thing I'll do... maybe I'll keep the same set of potions. It's going to be my last rage potion, though. I don't want to lose my last rage potion. So I'm going to hold on to that. I will do Wrath, and Summoning, and Life Force. So we'll just use those again. And the nurse is still alive, so we don't have to worry about getting her back. And I did this at 11:27 or something, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, I realized that some of my buffs were still left over from last time, so I went ahead and canceled them, just to make sure we're going to get them for the full duration of time. But he should appear in the next 5 seconds or so, and we will fight once again. Alright, it's the Moon Lord. What a surprise. So surprised to see you. Alright, open up your hand so I can attack. You too. Oh, I should use the dash. Right, if I'm trying to get range to get over to the hand, you can only dash like once every second or two. It like has a cooldown. But the dash could be really good as a way to quickly get over towards one of the hands when I'm trying to deal damage to it. So I should totally do that. Okay, get ready. Great. That was pretty good. Okay, I couldn't dash there for whatever reason. Alright, doing an awful job there. So let's do this. Oh boy. Alright, fortunately we have the starboard, which gives us a lot more flight time than the wings. Or flight speed. Maybe both. It allowed us to get around that whole mess of crazy lasers. Alright, but his forehead is almost down, his right hand is almost down, his left hand still has a ways to go. So I'm going to focus on the left hand to the extent possible for the moment. And now I definitely crap. Oh boy. Okay. That could have been bad. Oh, and I'm running low on recall potions. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, forehead is down. Left hand is almost down. I just took the eyeballs. Okay, right hand is down. I tried to dash and I failed to. Alright, let's be careful. Okay. And now I can focus on his chest? Yeah. Alright, I was trying to dash away from the... Oh boy, oh no, I might die. Okay, definitely good armor saved me there. Ah, I didn't manage to dodge the laser again there either. Oh, and I didn't dodge the eyeballs, come on. Oh no, nurse is gone. Heal! Okay, we have to get away, and we have to switch to this weapon. Oh boy, I might not live this one. We have some big trouble going on. Okay, let's get some distance. Oh boy, I didn't see that coming fast enough. Oh boy. Okay, I dodged that one at least. It's going to be a while before I can heal. Okay, I dodged those, and I dodged that, and I need to get some more distance. Okay, we're out of range of the laser, which is good. Oh gosh, crap. Yeah. Okay. Just barely got him. That was definitely the closest call we've had so far since we killed him. But I'll take it. It's good to have something to fall back on. I've gone through a lot of my chlorophyte bullets. I guess I still have a stack, so... It's a lot, but it's not that bad. And let's see what we got this time around. Hey! We got the Terrarian! I don't think I've ever had this before. It's a yo-yo, and it fires little particles that then like go on and do things. And that does a lot of DPS. That could be a good weapon to use against him, especially if we put on the yo-yo bag, presumably. And I guess you always get the starboard, maybe in Expert or Master Mode. Yeah, so for next time I'll try reforging this and maybe we'll fight him that way next time. Sadly, we haven't gotten any of the swords that we need from the Moon Lord in order to construct the Zenith, the final sword. So that's something else to look forward to when we defeat him some more. So I'm not sure if in the next episode I'll fight the Moon Lord some more, or if we'll switch over to the Frost Moon, or what exactly we'll do. But I hope, as always, you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Terraria 1.4 Master Mode. For now, bye-bye.